Just as fuel powers a vehicle, a well-planned budget energizes a project and gives teams an advantage when navigating challenges, making use of opportunities, and keeping expenses in check. Using Zoho Projects, you can plan a detailed budget and achieve a comprehensive view. It is easy to get started. Create a project, set a budget, and monitor expenses. But before that, let's talk about the concept of a budget in a project and why it's important to define one. A budget is the total cost needed to run and complete a project over a specific timeline. It includes the amount spent on labor, manufacturing, operations, hourly costs, and more. It is set in the initial phase and is tracked and calculated until the project is complete. Different organizations have different types of budgets, depending on size, industry type, and financial stability. Zoho Projects simplifies budgeting for organizations across industries with module-specific options. It gives users the option to monitor expenses based on the project, phases, tasks, or users. It also enables them to set a cost budget and budgeted hours individually in the selected module. A cost budget is the total expenditure, and budgeted hours are the total hours allotted for the work. For instance, when creating a construction project, a user can select a budget based on phases such as design, pre-construction, procurement, and construction. Then, set the cost for individual phases and allot hours too. This helps the user track expenses as per budgeted hours in each phase and avoids overspending. Users can set the budget cost and hours while adding a new project when the budget is based on the project, while adding a phase when based on phase, while adding a task when based on task, and while adding a user when based on user. Users can set them for existing projects from the Details page. Users can also set and track project revenue on Zoho Projects. Revenue budget is the amount received or expected from the client for the project. To view this field in the New Project form, enable it from the Settings page. You must note that the revenue budget can be set only when the budget is based on the project. Users can view and compare it with planned revenue, actual revenue, and invoiced amount in the list view. When setting the budget of a project, users can set a threshold too. They can enable the threshold in budget settings and can define a specific amount as the threshold and receive alerts when it is reached. These Zoho Projects budget details and features help users tailor their budgeting requirements and provide a holistic view of a project's financial health. While the module-specific budgeting, cost, and hour allotment facilitate financial transparency, the revenue budget and budget threshold help track profitability. Are you managing a project that can use a simplified budget plan? Set cost budgets, budgeted hours, and thresholds in the module that best suits your project and track expenses easily with Zoho Projects.